Everybody, welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Sunday, January 29th, 2023, and we just had a fantastic AFC and NFC championship. Quick recap of today's picks. We had a very, very strong day. We had both unders. We had the under 45.5 in the Philly and Niners game, easy win. We had the under in the Chiefs-Bengals, easy win. We gave out the Niners. We'll talk about that one here in a minute. And that was a loss. And we had the Chiefs -1. Hell of a freaking finish. Patty Mahomes on one leg, drawing that unnecessary roughness. Gets an easy 45-yard chip shot for Butler, and they're off to the Super Bowl. By the way, if you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit the notification bell so you never miss our picks. For the season so far in the NFL, we're 122 and 80, over 60%. We hit that freaking number today, baby. Let's go. And we're going to finish this thing up with some prop bets. We're going to hit some overs and unders. We're going to hit the spread on the Super Bowl here in 2 weeks. We're excited. Haven't done any research yet, but we're going to figure those out here quickly. Quick recap, though. I talked about the Chiefs-Bengals. Fantastic game. It was a heavyweight bout the whole way. If the Bengals offensive line isn't hurt, I think we're in good shape. But let's quickly talk about the Niners and Eagles game. But I'll tell you this right now, guys. The Eagles fans should be ashamed of themselves. Not because they're happy that two quarterbacks got hurt. Listen, they're going to the Super Bowl. I'd be excited too. But here's the deal. The reason why they should be disgraced is that they're celebrating this as if they went through a gauntlet of teams and actually earned their way to the Super Bowl. They've had the easiest schedule in the regular season. They're ranked the easiest strength of schedule. Then they go to the playoffs and play Daniel Jones when they absolutely should have played the Cowboys, and the Vikings just choked that game away against the Giants. They play the Giants, who they absolutely own. They killed them as everyone knew they would. We had the Eagles in that game, by the way. Easy winner. And then they go and play a team that doesn't have a quarterback. They're on their third quarterback, Mr. Irrelevant. He gets hurt in the second game. By the way, they were moving the ball down the field, dicing them up, and he gets hurt. Then Josh Johnson, who was the Redskins quarterback for a little bit, he's not good at all. He's been on 13 different teams. He gets hurt almost immediately after blowing up the game plan to begin with. And then they basically moved to Christian McCaffrey as their Wildcat quarterback, and then they put Brock Purdy in, who literally does not have a UCL tendon in his elbow. He can't throw the ball, and the Eagles are acting like they just won 31-7 against a healthy San Francisco team. This is disgraceful. Y'all are so intellectually dishonest. It's freaking crazy. Man, if you're all a Philly fan out there, I'm a certified hater. I'm a Redskins fan, so I can't stand Philly and Dallas and New York, but I'll tell you what, man, y'all are going to get smoked. At least I hope so anyway. I haven't done much research for this game, but that's coming up. But y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. You guys should be embarrassed. Not that y'all are in the Super Bowl, that's great. But the fact y'all are celebrating this game like you had a game plan. No, he got hurt. And Brock Purdy doesn't get hurt. And that freaking phantom catch by Devontae Smith that absolutely should not have been a catch. Everything went wrong for the Niners that they could not really control. If the Niners stay healthy like the Eagles stayed healthy, the Niners win that game outright. I will die on that hill. But let's move into the Super Bowl, y'all. So just to give you all this kind of idea, right now the early lines are out. You definitely want to make sure you take a note right now where we are. The Chiefs actually started a few minutes ago, -1.5. The line has already moved to Chiefs +1.5. People right now are smashing the Eagles right now. It seems like based on the line movement, that's where we are. We also have overs. The over and under is 49.5. Quick thoughts on this, y'all. A couple things to look out for. First things first, I think this game's gonna be another under. I think it's going to be a really good game when they play in 2 weeks, but this game feels like another under. 49.5 was a very, very specific number in the NFL. That's 7 touchdowns on the dot, and it still can go under. That means a 28-21 game it can go under. A 27-20 game goes under here in this situation. So this feels like an under game. I really hope it's an over. We've had way too many unders. But right now, just a quick little look. I really like the under in this one. And then when it comes to the matchup, when it comes to the side, this is something, listen, I've just said, I'm a certified Philadelphia hater. I can't stand them. But what I will say is this, is styles make fights. It's not just about who the better team is or who has the better record. It's about style. And really, when you look at the position, if you just go through it, right? Mahomes is better than Hurts. We know this. The receivers on Philly are definitely better than the receivers on the Chiefs. The running back room, I think is a draw. And the tight end room, Kelsey's the man. He's way better than Dalton. I almost said Dalton Schultz. He's way better than Dallas Goedert. I think the offensive defensive lines, I would give a slight edge to Philly, but it's pretty much a wash. Linebacker room, I give that to Philly. Secondary, give it to Philly. The X factor, though, is the quarterback. I mean, Mahomes can pull some out of his hat. And I think the wide receiver room is a lot closer than people give it credit for, because we really don't know how good they are because they haven't played anybody yet. But the fact that this line has moved this quickly means the Sharps are all over the Eagles, especially when they were plus the points here. I think this line could move just because the public loves Philadelphia. I can see his line moving to 3. And if this line moves to 3, 3.5, 4 points, which it very well could, especially given the health of Patty Mahomes, slam the Chiefs. I mean, if it's plus 3.5, if it's plus 3, 3.5, 4, slam the Chiefs. If they're not, it really does feel like an Eagles bet. I'm not going to lie. I don't like to say that, but I'm more about making money than I care about who wins. So check that out. We're also going to be checking out some prop bets a little bit later in the week as those come out. We don't really have any prop bets out right now, it looks like, or we're looking at FanDuel right now. Yeah, there's not any prop bets whatsoever as far as players at this moment. They don't have anything right now. I'm just looking through it. But look out for those. One thing y'all want to look at too is maybe some unders in the game. I know that's not sexy, but it's really about winning money. What we're giving you guys, I will be doing a little prop video that Friday before. So that'd be Friday let's look real quick. It's going to be Friday the 10th. We'll be putting out a video about our best prop bets of the day. I'm feeling pretty good about Patty Mahomes, like passing attempts being over. I can see T. Higgins over and oh my God, T. Higgins, what am I doing? I've been watching too much football today. I can see A.J. Brown's receiving total going over. So we'll see. Well, again, styles make fights here. I'm not gonna lie. I think the Eagles have a slight edge in this one, honestly, but we can check it out. But yeah, guys, make sure you check on those lines. Just to understand, guys, this video is really to bring awareness on where these lines start, because really the biggest thing about being an experienced pro gambler is not really where the lines are; it's where they started. So you understand where things move because of a lot of the public money is on the Eagles, but the line moves in the Kansas City direction. You can make some you can make some bets based on what Vegas thinks is going to happen here. I see Chiefs. I think the Chiefs will win this game. At least that's what I'm emotionally feeling right now. That's what I want to happen. However, man, I mean, it really does feel like Philly has the matchup advantage because they could run the ball down your throat. But Chris Jones and Frank Clark, they are absolute problems. Carlos Dunlap being on the Chiefs is also big. So I think the defensive line can hold up. It's really a matter of the secondary can hold up against A.J. Brown, Quez Watkins, Devontae Smith, especially if the refs give them free calls like they did this game against the Niners. But guys, make sure you know where that is. So right now it's plus 1.5. Philadelphia's favored by 1.5. Over-under 49.5. You want to check out and make sure you know that number. That way, as the next 2 weeks happen, you see the lines move, you can take advantage, get on the sharp side of these bets. We post NBA and college basketball every single day, so check that out tomorrow morning. We're going to have that out Monday morning. We do that every single day, college basketball and NBA are on. Thank you guys for being here. Let's go win some money together. I will see you all at the Super Bowl, and hopefully I'll see you guys on our college basketball and NBA videos.